this more before I go. And that's some hours in my bench brain. It was like work for 10K all cause of this pen game. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights. Hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage, they were like, see the crowd going ahead, they were like, so I stepped down stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going ahead, they were like,
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Mounties of Tokyo and the Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Harris flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Harris. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Harris from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carried from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Here's Harris throwing on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Harris. They juked him. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. On fourth down, Harris. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Operating from the gun, Harris. Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Mounties take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Looking to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mounties 7, Oilers nothing.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Harris on 1st and 10. That's complete to Palmer. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and a yard. Off play action. Harris. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Back to throw. Harris. High and able to make the catch downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Harris escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Harris now to throw on second down. Touchdown! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Mounties have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Lots of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion right is Bryant. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back to throw now on first down. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 36 yards.
And the Oilers have cut it back within a score.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score, Mounties 14, Oilers 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Bryant, the man in motion right. Back to throw. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The slot man in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 30. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They motion the running back out left. Throw left side complete. That's Spencer. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Oilers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. His kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
In motion right is Bryant. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Off the play fake. Harris. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A huge play there for Houston. 56 yards.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 22-yard touchdown, Brown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is Harris on third down. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down. They'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Oilers are able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Harris on first down. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Here's Harris throwing on first down. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Harris. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not
before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Going to throw on third and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 3. Going deep here for Bryant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. On play action, they'll throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Harris. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 6. Brings up
second and long. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as well.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally down at the 32-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Oilers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Harris now on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air.
Big strides, look at him go.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about it. This behind us and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Harris. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be utterly happy with their execution overall.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out of the gun now on third down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Lewis Cine.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways.